How does a small business protect against defamation? And you really can't give yourself 100% protection, because the fact is people are going to say what they're going to say. Taylor Swift famously said, "Haters gonna hate," right? And so you can't make everyone happy. And please don't try. Please don't try. I don't like the way that language in America now has got to be so sensitive. Oh, we can't hurt anyone's feelings. No, be yourself. Speak the truth. Do it lovingly. That's definitely some wisdom that's been shared from ages past. But be truthful, be honest, have an opinion, share your opinion in a friendly and loving way as possible. But you can also protect against defamation in a business setting by, first of all, working hard to have good customer service. And I had a client in yesterday who was suffering severe financial struggles because they entered into a business contract and the other party was not honoring the contract, and they kept trying to change it. And so what you need to do is, as a business owner, is first of all, have a good customer service policy. Um, the You're going to want to make sure that you know what you're promising. And I see businesses sometimes accidentally make promises that they can't keep. That's what happened in yesterday's situation. The business owner who was selling to my client made a promise, and then in hindsight realized there's no way we're going to be able to do it for that price. And so be careful of the promises that you make. Second of all, be careful of the work that you do to make sure that you are fulfilling the promises that you are making, because believe it or not, even verbal promises can still be considered contracts. Look for ways to make your customer as happy as possible when you can't live up to the promises that they're expecting from. So when you make a promise, if you can't keep it, then talk, communicate, be open, look for win-win situations. Sometimes you see people who have unrealistic expectations and they're never going to be happy. That is just sadly what happens once in a while. But if you just give them the bird and say, shove off, you're going to get negative comments, and you might really trigger people's anger. And angry people sometimes do unreasonable things, including making dishonest statements just to hurt you. We don't really want to turn these bad customer experiences into worse customer experience and battles of words. And so look for ways to make things better, to smooth things over to the best of your ability. But otherwise, like I said, haters going to hate. You can't make everyone happy all of the time, so doing your best is as much as we can ask. And then if someone is lying about you, if they're making false statements, get as much written evidence as you possibly can to show the statements that are made, to show that they're false, and to show that they're causing you harm so that you can retaliate if needed. Hit the subscribe or follow button so that you get notified. We do this every 2 weeks on Friday. The end.